the sarod. And you learned from Panditji who played the sitar. So, was it not difficult for you to learn a different instrument from him?
Not at all. Because before going to him, I learned all the techniques from my father and my next guru, Ustad Dhyanesh Khan Sahab. So I had the talim, I had the education, for many years before going to him. I was there for the higher education. I didn't feel any complication. And I remember he said to me, in his childhood, he used to travel with his elder brother, great Ravi Shankar ji. He used to dance, he used to play many instruments, he used to sing. He was a kid at that moment. He decided to learn from Ustad Baba Alauddin Khan Sahab ji, who was a sarod player. But he used to play many instruments like violin, tabla, pakhawaz, many other instruments. But mainly he used to play sarod. He decided when he was 18 years old, coming to Maihar and learning from him for many years, maybe 10 years rigorously. But he was playing sarod and he was learning sitar, very odd. But he was, he had enough education, enough knowledge about the music, and he didn't feel any difficulties learning from him. And when I was there with him, I also didn't feel any difficulties learning from him.
It's like a cycle. Alauddin Khan Sahab played the sarod.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yes.
From a sarod player, and you learned the sarod from
Correct.
a sarod player.
Looks like I'm continuing the same method, the way he did. But I didn't have any difficulties. While teaching, he used to sing sometime. He used to sit with his sitar, sharing his knowledge by, by singing, by playing, by, giving us many other experiences. Sometime I still remember when we used to travel together, suppose we are traveling in a cab or in a car, in a bus or train or in a flight, still he could take out his few minutes and sharing his knowledge. Look, this tehai. Try this, try this. He used to recite and we used to pick up. I still remember I used to go with him for a walk. While walking, suddenly he remembered something. Look, this is the composition I learned. This is the tehai. This is the techniques I remember. He used to share. So what a beautiful moments. And he was very humble in his attitude, in his teaching. I never saw him, getting angry. But I heard from few people, my older Guru voice, when he was younger, that time he was slightly, little short-tempered. If something doesn't work, he could tell you on your face. But when I was there, fortunately I never, interacted that kind of situation. But I still remember one day, it's like a special occasion to me. We had our dinner, and 10 o'clock we sat for the dinner, and it took time 2 hours to end up. Then we went in our own bedroom, and he went back in his bedroom, and he said good night. We said also good night. All of a sudden he called me up, Partho, long accent, and I'm a Bengali, and he was the same. He was the in Bengali families. He born in Varanasi. So he started calling Partho. I said, yes, Guruji. So I was there. Can you bring your sarod? I had other Gurufais with me, but they were in their room. So he said, can you bring your instrument? Let us sit for some time. So he took me to his puja room and kept teaching me for 2 hours. What a rare opportunity for me. Usually he used to teach us in a group, 2 persons, 4 persons, 4 students, but it's very rare occasion that he was teaching face to face. I was feeling great. So it was my God's blessings. Guruji never repeated the same thing what he was teaching to me. So in 2 hours he had to repeat in one occasion, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. I took little time to understand. I didn't understand that particular phrases. It took time. He had to say 3 times. Then he told me, sweetly, nicely, in a beautiful way. In Bengali language, we call horse ghoda. He just said to me, Ghoda, এইভাবে নয়, ওইভাবে, not this way, Ghoda, this way you do. Then I picked it up. It gives me such a beautiful feelings. He was a great guru. And there are many occasions he shared with us. I used to travel with him outside India to accompany him for many years. And I remember he created many ragas. I like to play one of his beautiful creations. This is a morning raga he created. Name of the raga is Bhavani Bhairav. It's very rare. Can I play?
Please, please.
In Indian music, sa is the most important note. It's like do or say. This is the sa. Other notes. Ascending. Few notes ascending and descending.